Hi, welcome back to the Retirement Railroad Matinee Modeling Tip of the Day. I'm Steve, and today is part 6 of our JMRI Setting Up for Operations series. Okay, and let's switch over to desktop and do a quick review and show you what we're going to do today. Alright, so step 1 was to modify this to add operations up here, and that's what settings was for. Then we went into locations, and I modified and added some locations, showed how to do that. Then we input a new car, so you saw my rolling stock and how to input new cars. We're skipping locomotives because, like I've said in the past, everybody that runs operations is going to want to select their own locomotives, not necessarily run what JMRI says they should run. So anyway, yesterday we went through and formulated a couple new routes, or you could say routes, and finally today we're going to do trains. Okay, so let's open that up, and here we go. Now right now I have 3, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 trains. Okay, already in JMRI, but there's 3 more I have to add. Now I've gone ahead and tried out the build on a few of these, and had an issue on one and got it corrected, and so I've just been doing a little bit of testing. So after I get these 3 entered here in step 6, then we'll move on to further steps of testing each one of these trains. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to add. Okay, and I'm going to call the first one Santa Fe Western Suburbs, even though technically Santa Fe didn't go there. Now we need to look at departure times. Okay, here's what the schedule is right now. All right, the CB&Q does a manifest of the Twin Cities at midnight. Then there's a local switching over to Lockport local. Then we have CB&Q local switching at 4 a.m. At 8 a.m. we have an exchange. So we want to sneak one in here probably around 2:30. So we're going to do this one at, well, let's just do this one at 0200. Okay. And we're going to call this one switching Fairview and Cicero. Okay. So we can add this train. Now we're not going to do baggage, but anything else is fair game. Alright. Locomotive types, we don't care. We could add some other locomotive requirements, but we're not gonna. Alright. But now we need a route to place on this train. So we're going to take this train and we are going to use the Western Suburb route. That's the one, if you recall, goes from Van Buren Street Station to Fairview, Cicero, or Western Suburbs, okay, and then back to Van Buren Street. Okay, we're gonna use that route. Here's what it does. It's train services the following locations: Van Buren Street, Western Suburbs, and back to Van Buren. Okay, so we're gonna save this train. There we go. So we should have it here. Santa Fe Afternoon Exchange, Santa Fe Western Suburbs, right there. Okay. So let's build another one. We're going to call this train the Santa Fe Southsider. Okay. And this one switches the stockyards and packing plant. Last one was at 2. We're going to do this one at 3. We're going to add the train. Now, what route do we want? We want the south side local. And again, we'll take any and all cars. Okay. Everything else looks good. Oh, one thing I forgot. Gotta have a caboose. Alright, so we need to go back and edit the western suburbs. So we're going to save this one. We'll go back and edit the western suburbs. So it's got to have a caboose. Alright, now the last one we have the Santa Fe Manifest. So we want to add that. Santa Fe Southwest Manifest. Whoop. Cap locks. Always do that. Southwest Manifest. Outbound Santa Fe LA. Okay. And when do we want it to leave? Probably after the exchange. Okay, the Santa Fe afternoon exchange to the CB&Q, or actually want after the CB&Q exchange, which is at 8 a.m. So let's make this one at 9. Okay? And we'll add that train. Alright, now we're not going to have a baggage train on any type of engine, but it's got to have a caboose. And we want to save train. Oh, I forgot the route. So, we need a route. And you know what? We don't have a route yet. So we need to add a route. So we're going to save this. We're going to save that. And we're going to come in here. Operations. We're going to do a route. We're going to add a route. We're actually going to add 2 routes. Santa Fe, Southwest, Manifest. And we're going to call it outbound. That's probably too many letters, but we're going to give it a try. Oh, we got to add the locations. It leaves Van Buren Street. Add that location. And it goes to staging. Add that location. And it's going to stay at staging. Okay? Save route. There it is right there. So now we want to add Santa Fe Southwest Manifest inbound. And add a route. And it goes from staging to Van Buren Street. And it has a number of moves, and I really need to change that on the other one. So we need to make that. And their staging holds, I think, 10 or 12 cars. So we're going to make it 12. Oop. And 12. And we're going to save this route. Now we need to go back to the outbound. Let's edit it. And we need to say 12 and 12. Save row. Okay? So we now have all of ours. Now if you notice, our western suburbs route is no longer orphaned since we assigned a train to it. And the only two orphan trains we have left are the southwest manifest. Okay? We'll close this out. Let's bring back our trains and adding the train. And so now we can add this. It's outbound Santa Fe to LA. So it's outbound. This is the one. It leaves at 9 o'clock. And we're going to save the train. Okay. Now next one we want to add is the Southwest Manifest inbound. And it needs to come in late in the day. Where's the exchange? CBU exchange. Exchange right here is at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so we want the manifest to probably come in at 1300. And again, we're probably going to have to change these up some. And we're going to add a train. And the route is going to be Southwest Manifest inbound. And it's got to have a caboose. And we're going to save train. Okay. Okay, so that is all of our freights for now until we figure out if I screwed something up. Okay, so we can go ahead and we don't have any builds yet. All right, so we're good right there. Now we can go back and check those routes again, make sure we don't have any orphaned routes. And look here, we do not have any orphaned routes. So all is good to go in that regard. And I can go back and add some comments and descriptions and things like that. Once we see how these trains run and on these routes, you can add in descriptors like hints of what to do, when, etc. So, anyway. That's how easy it is to put the trains in. So we have gotten everything necessary that I know of into JMRI in order to build our switch lists and manifest trains, etc. So on the next episode, episode 7, we'll go to the first train and build it and run it, see how it works out. Anyway, I want to thank you for joining me here on the Retirement Railroad Matinee Modeling Tip of the Day. Again, I'm Steve, and y'all have a great day. Bye now.